Hello and welcome to this demo of Bath and North East Somerset Council intranet website. So the site is built in Drupal 7 and also has an Active Directory integration using the LDAP module, which we can have a look at in this section, in particular in the phone book. So this allows us to pull in all of the user's phone numbers directly from Active Directory, as well as updating them if the user wants to log in and change their phone number via the Drupal site. That all gets then pushed back to Active Directory. All the users are saved in a Solar Search database, which allows us to easily add in faceted searching to help people quickly and easily find who they're looking for. The site was designed with a very flat structure in mind, with the idea that people would get around predominantly by searching. So if we have a quick look for tax, for example, we've got all the content here, and then we've got various content types in a faceted search form again. So we can have a look for a specific area, specific service topics, action topics, and then also user added tags as well. So if we have a look at one of those pages, and then if we go to edit, you'll see that all the content in the site is this general content page, and all of the structure is added via multi-select boxes here. So someone can add or remove as many different content types, service topics and action topics as they like, as well as adding any custom tags they want. So if we have a look at the home page now, you'll see that the home page is set out in this dashboard style with all the various different tiles which lead to specific bits of content either on the site or also off-site. And each of the sections around the council has its own individual dashboard, which can be customized by the admins of that department or service. And again, we use Active Directory to look at which services a user should have access to and provide links here to those specific dashboards. So as well as all of the different service and departmental dashboards, there's also a My Dashboard area where each user has their own personal dashboard which they can manage and add to as they want. So as you can see here, I've only got one item on my dashboard at the moment. If I visit one of the other dashboards, for example, I can hover over one of the tiles they've got and just add it to my dashboard. And there you go, we've now got both appearing there. I can also easily just edit this, swap them around or pair them up if I want to, as well as also being able to change the color to help more easily find the specific tiles that I want to. Just save that. There we go. And then obviously I can also remove tiles if I've finished with them. Another way to add tiles is to go to a specific piece of content, and there's also the Pin to Dashboard button here. And there you go, it's straight away appeared on my dashboard. Another option is to allow people to make their own tiles. So if I go right down to the bottom of the page and click Add Tile, you can see these are all the tiles that people have made already. But if I want to make a new one, I can just give it a title. So if I choose BBC Sport, I can then, if I want to add an image to be used as the main icon, give it a URL that it's going to go to, a description, and then I just click Save. And there's my link that I've just created that's now available on my dashboard. So the way this works is it's using a heavily customized version of Homebox to provide the drag and drop tile functionality, and then it's using node block to create nodes which are then available as blocks to be used within Homebox. So as well as all of this, we built some extra functionality specifically for Bath and North East Somerset Council. One of the most popular features of that was the Getting About dashboard that we created, which pulls in a list of all bus and train times in the local area. So as you can see here, we've got a little tile for each of the different bus and train routes in and around the county offices. So I can just look at the one that I want, do pin to my dashboard, and then whenever I go onto my dashboard, that'll be available, and I can quickly at a glance see when the next bus is supposed to arrive and when it's actually due. So we also created the One Council platform, which is a kind of Pinterest style way for employees to share various information. So if we have a look here, so for the layout, this uses masonry and a lazy loader, so you can scroll all the way to the bottom and it'll just keep loading in the next bits of content. And it's all aggregated from an email address that any staff member can email with the image and the details they want to go up. And again, it has the standard functionality you'd expect from something like this, of being able to pin things and comment on them as well. And another feature as well that's proved very popular with the staff is the trading post, which is kind of like a basic mini version of eBay, which lets any staff members put up an advert to swap or trade or sell any items they want. And this is all done through a series of views in Drupal. Due to the heavy load of all of this council staff using the site, we had to use auth cache to make sure we could cache the relevant parts of the site for all the different users. Overall, the staff at Bath and North East Somerset Council have been really pleased with the site and found it incredibly useful, and we'd be happy to put you in contact with them if you'd like to hear any more information about it.